Hey everyone, so I'm just arriving back home in Seattle, and it is hour 33 of my fast. I started fasting in memory of the Fukushima victims 9 years ago yesterday. I have some personal reasons for wanting to fast. Anyways, I'm pulling into a parking lot to record this, and it reminded me of an incident involving dietary habits that kind of upset me when I think I was 17 or 18 years old at this time. My parents and I were working on home renovations, and we needed to go to Home Depot to get a few supplies. And I think my dad was driving. I didn't have a driver's license at the time, so I wasn't the one driving. Uh, and after we got the supplies, my mom wanted to go to McDonald's. I just happen to remember that because I'm in a McDonald's parking lot. Um, and it was upsetting because it was too much temptation for me at the time. I had just recently started eating healthier, and I insisted on my parents taking me home first. Uh, at the time, I think my parents would be more accepting of it today. At the time, they held the belief that everything could be eaten in moderation. Obviously, I've demonstrated in the last 15, 20 years that I do so much better not even touching it. But at the time, they didn't. They held the mainstream belief that everything could be eaten in moderation. So my mom was very upset. She ended up driving me home anyway, but she guilt tripped me into thinking that we were wasting gas. I thought my parents shouldn't have been eating that stuff anyway, and obviously we were working on home renovations. Probably not much time to be cooking. I don't know what the situation is, but they guilt tripped me, and it was upsetting. Um, Whatever the case is, I stuck to my healthy eating, so that's good. My parents are eating healthier today. I'm not guilty anymore because, in my mind, the inconvenience of them having to deal with that might have been one factor that led them to a healthier path. So even if we wasted half a gallon of gas, I'm not guilty anymore about that. But at the time, it was very upsetting. Um, and it also made me realize that maybe they could have told me before we left for Home Depot that they were planning to do this so I can make a more informed choice if I wanted to go with them. uh, Whatever the case is. Anyways, I was going to break the fast this morning, but I woke up and I felt so much better, and I'm going to see if my skin will improve more. Anyways, thanks for watching.